And you yourselves know, Philippians, that at the first preaching of the gospel, he takes them back historically where it all started. After I left Macedonia, no church shared with me in the matter of giving and receiving, but you alone. It is a tragedy that in a church assembly gathering, there are people in the church that refuse to give and share with others. But the Bible tells me that it's true, and it happens, and I see it around here. Though it be a small matter in this church, there are some in this church you need to step up with your giving and your sharing of your life with others. And I make no apologies because I love you enough to tell you it is time for you to get in the race with your brothers and sisters in this life, and let's do kingdom work together. And the beauty that comes out of that sacrifice and that love of sharing. When's the last time you just went and shared an act of kindness or a word of affection to someone? You could have went over and said, hey, I just want to tell you I love you. Can you share that with someone? Oh, you're talking about money. Well, maybe some of you in here, maybe that too, I don't know. But I can assure you of one thing, that the text is clear as a bell what it is for you and me to live as Christ Jesus. Share with me in the matter of giving and receiving, but you alone. For even in Thessalonica, you sent a gift for more. He's talking about money here. More than once for my needs. Not that I seek the gift. Look how mature this man is. Look at the goal that God's allowing us to see today. Not that I seek the gift itself, but I seek, remember he already told him, man, I'm not coming in here with any needs. God supplied everything I need. He knows how he is to not eat for 3 or 4 or 5 days until some food shows up. He knows how to have enough food, he can't even carry it down the road with him. But I have received everything in full and have an abundance. Not that I seek the gift itself, but I seek the profit which increases your count. You know why the preachers and you know why a pastor will get to preach this message today? Because I know in the end, you began to give and love and do for others. It's going to profit you and increase you in your account. What account? Your kingdom account. Your eternal account. Acts of kindness, giving of your finances, your time, your talent, treasure. You're building up an account in the glory of God. Why wouldn't I come to you in the spirit of love with a conviction and say, let's keep going for the glory of God. Let's work hard. Let's serve one another. Let's bless someone else. It's all about kingdom work. He says it because of the profit which increases your account. Don't you ever accuse Paul of being a selfish man. He loved them enough to tell them the truth. But I have received everything in full and have an abundance. I am amply supplied, having received from Epaphroditus that you have sent. And I love this. This is how he describes them. Ray, this ought to move you here, bro. A fragrant aroma. A sweet-smelling cologne, perfume, a flower, a beautiful, the beautiful smell of flowers. A sweet aroma, a fragrant aroma. An acceptable sacrifice. Well-pleasing to the Lord. Do you know there's some sacrifices that are not acceptable to the Lord?